the infant for further education and for the being independent and for the society, ready for the society, tackle himself.
for the society and
He can take his own decision and tackle the situations in life.
in
Means
life. Can you tell me the age group?
preschool education, the age group is from 2 to 6 years.
Yes, good. 2 to
Six
6.
years.
Very good. So let's start. What is the preschool education? Preschool education is a bridge between the primary education. Preschool education is divided into three parts, or we can say that the three stages. First is nursery, second is LKG, and third is UKG. Nursery comprises children of age group 2 to 3 years. The duration of 1 year. LKG 3 to 4 years or UKG 6 5 4 or 5 to 6 years. It means preschool education is education imparted to children 2 to 6 years age group. It is the first stage of organized education. Preschool education is also known as pre-primary education. It is provided in any of the settings such as Anganwadis, nursery schools, kindergarten schools. These preschools have the some objectives like physical development, mental development, emotional development, social development through different types of activities. Can you tell me the aim of preschool education? Can anybody tell me aim of preschool education?
Sir, to develop social, physical, and educational skill of a child.
Good. Any other?
It prepares children to get ready for primary school.
Ready for
For
primary
primary,
school? Good. Any other? What is the main aim of preschool education? What is the main aim of preschool education?
To help child to do the work independently also.
Work independent also.
In-
And we can say that the all-round development of the child. All-round development of the child. It means physical, emotional, spiritual, through different type of activities. Now we discuss the objectives of preschool education. So what are the objectives of preschool education? Objectives of preschool education.
To provide them a friendly environment
Very
so they could feel safe and secure. They would grow positively with positive self esteem.
Anybody else?
To develop in children about the social, emotional, and physical development.
Good. Next.
to encourage to encourage their child's independence and curiosity.
Good. Anybody?
So,
Only
to enable the strong foundation for the individual's health, nutrition, and well-being of himself or herself.
please repeat. Repeat.
Uh, to enable to enable a strong foundation for good health, well-being, nutrition, and
Good.
himself, all-round hygiene habits.
Very good. Or we can, say that development of motor skill. Do you know the motor skills? Motor skills.
Motor skills include holding, catching, walking, running, like
Very
that.
good. It means sorts of physical activities involve whole body like running, sitting, standing. Okay. Next, to develop fine motor skills. Do you know fine motor skills?
So paper crumbling,
Very good.
paper tearing.
Very good.
I think threading a bead.
Yes. Even cleaning teeth is also a part of fine motor skills.
Scribbling with crayons.
Yes. Good.
Writing
Next.
and drawing.
Very good. Other objectives are social development, emotional development, so- social developments,
How the children interact with the other people and socially.
yes,
How the children make friends in the
make
school,
friends, cooperate to each others.
participate actively in the classroom,
Very good.
Sharing
But
and
and
teamwork.
maintain good relations with teachers also.
very good.
Sharing and teamwork.
Very good.
How children gets along with other children in the society.
Very good. Any other? Any other objective? Development of language skills.
Language and communication skills.
Very good. Language and communication skills. Development of aesthetic sense. Okay. These are the objectives of preschool education. Preschool education divided in different types like nursery, Anganwadis, any other kindergarten,
Montessori school.
Montessori schools. These
Dalwadi.
these all are known as preschools. Okay. So what are the characteristics of preschool education? What are the characteristics? Do you know?
Play-based learning.
Play based learning, very good.
Developing various skills.
Developing various skills.
Child-centered approach.
Very good. Child centered approach. What is child centered approach?
Psychological method of teaching.
What is child centered approach?
With the idea of children, what they like, what they prefer to play or read or write, like that.
And we can say that the education which is part to child according to his interest, needs, and age. Okay. Next characteristics of preschool education.
Parents' involvement.
Very good. Parents involvement.
Yeah.
Very good. Next. Other characteristics of
Individualized attention. I mean, every child is to be considered individually, and proper care of each and every child is to be given.
very good. Knowledge of the environment and of the world. Mathematical awareness. Self-help skills. Personal hygiene. Behavioral development. Behavioral development through different type of activities. Okay. If you talk about the nursery schools, so can you tell me who is the founder of nursery school?
Rachel Macmillan and Margaret Macmillan.
Very good. Margaret Macmillan was the founder of nursery school. Yeah, we can say that the founder of nursery system of education. She founded a nursery school for the physical and mental development of children.
Froebel is also the founder.
Please speak loudly, please.
Frederick Froebel,
Yeah,
modern kindergarten system.
yes. Kindergarten system given by the
Frederick Froebel.
Rebel, in which focuses on the sense training, for which plenty of opportunities are provided to the students. Children learn through different type of activities. Okay, as we know that various objectives are incorporated into the curriculum, hence main emphasis on the playway method, or we can say that on the different type of activities at the nursery level. Okay, if you discuss about outcomes of nursery schools, then size and measurement, because at this stage student can differentiate between small and big, long and short. Numbers, the student can understand patterns in sequence. Shapes, identify the different shapes like triangle, square, rectangle, circle. Colors, the student can understand name and colors, name of the colors, identify the colors at this level. Okay, communication, the student also able to communicate well with others by expressing himself. Creative skills, motor development, listening, social development, social development. Please tell me about the social development. Can anybody tell me? Hello?
Interact with the other peer members.
Please speak again loudly, please.
Interact with other peer members.
Very good. Because because the sports and the team is also a sort of mini society. Okay, where the student learn some good things like cooperation, honesty. If you discuss about the outcomes of the kindergarten, then at this stage the student identified the letters, write simple words, science, it means identify different categories of animals, pet and farm animals, climate and the changes, length and width, mathematics, in which able to solve the problems of addition and subtractions. If you talk about the International Organization for Preschool Education, so we can say that This stage is very important. This stage is very important in the life of an individual because this stage provides opportunities, different type of activities, physical development, intellectual development, language skills, social and emotional development, and focuses on holistic development, or we can say that the all-round development. Next, universal preschools. Universal preschools school movement started in France in 1834. Many European countries adopted some form of the universal preschools. It is an international movement. Universal preschool is an international movement supporting the use of public funding to provide preschool education to all families. This movement is focused on promoting a global rather than local preschool program. The main aim is to provide equity to all the children without discrimination. In preschool, the curriculum may vary from school to school, but generally focus on developing various skills such as reading, writing, listening, communication, and mathematical concepts. Preschool education, if you talk about preschool education in the United Kingdom, nursery school classes is open for about 3 years old age children. The local government funds the whole program. Some preschools are within the primary schools. Other include children centers, playgroups, or nursery school. In England, every child at 3 years of age is entitled to attend 2.5 hour session daily for 5 days a week. This program is funded by the government in UK, United Kingdom, through the local council. At this stage, the main areas consist of emotional development, personal development, social development, knowledge and understanding of the world, creative development, physical development, language development, and communication skills, and mathematical development. Are you getting my point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the outcomes, and we can say that the preschool education in UK. Next, if you talk about the preschool care and learning in the Indian context, as we know, India is a vast country with its diverse culture, different languages, socio-economic differences, to introduce preschool education is really very challenging. In many states, the condition of preschool education is very poor. Such states may not get trained person to give preschool education for children between the age of 2 to 6 years. In remote areas, providing education to these children is really impossible because there is lack of resources in remote areas and parents are not aware of the need of the education. For many children, home is a secure place from which they cross over a preschool education. This is a period of transition from the familiar environment to a diverse environment. Familiar environment, the family enter in schools where the diverse environment. So the cultural transitions from home to school and school to home, linguistic transitions, because at the home the mother tongue, the medium of instruction is mother tongue, but at the school level the medium of instruction may be English. So the pedagogical transitions is there. From home to preschools, there are three types of transitions: cultural transitions, second linguistic transitions, third is pedagogical transitions. The objectives of preschool education in India: to develop the child good physique, to develop the child good health habits, to develop the basic skills such as dressing, eating, washing, cleaning, to develop socio attitudes, to develop emotional maturity, to aesthetic sense, to encourage the child independence and curiosity, to develop in the child ability to express the thoughts and feelings. In this regard, the Education Commission 1964 to 66, it means this commission is set up in 1964 and given the recommendations in 1966. The national policy of education also emphasizes on objectives of preschool education in India. According to National Policy of Education, there are many terms have been used to denote the preschool education, that is the kindergarten, nursery school, Montessori school, early childhood education, and other educationists also emphasis on the preschool education. Preschool education program, if you discuss preschool education programs, so there is different type of activities: free play, indoor games, outdoor games, physical activities, playground activities, simple exercise, dance. National policy on preschool education proposed that the following forms of activities should be provided for the proper development of the children. First is activities for providing muscular coordination, health activities, activities relating to cleanliness, activities relating to observation of nature, activities relating to language and number works. If you talk about organization of classes, so the classes of preschool education is small, maximum 20 students can be there, because if we have a small size of class, the individual attentions can be given to each and every student. Facilities to provide to preschool, the furniture should be simple, durable and comfortable. The building should be spacious, airy, well ventilated and well lighted. The blackboard, or we can say that whiteboard, should be within the reach of children. For imparting knowledge of numbers, there should be provision for colored beads. There should be variety of toys. Different types of toys can be used for the children to bring children in contact with animals and birds. Pet like parrot, cock, dogs, cat should be kept in the school, because the children at the level of preschools can be learned through different type of activities. If we talk about health and care and nutrition, then in Anganwadis, nursery schools, there is facilities of fruits, milk and balanced diet. The students given different type, or we can say that variety of foods like breads, rice, wheat, milk, fruits, vitamin and minerals. Interaction with parents and their sport. It is very necessary to interact with parents because parents know about the children, what is the problem of children, and what is the habit of the children. So, in this regard, teachers should interact with parents for the development of the child. If you talk about the advantages of preschool or preschool learning, there are many advantages. Developing many good habits, developing good qualities like eating habits, dressing up, cleanliness, etiquettes, or learn basic etiquettes at this level. The preschool plays an important role because preschool is necessary for the child to enter in primary school. If you talk about types of pre-preschool in India, there are different types of preschool, daycare centers, play schools, Anganwadis, as discussed, already discussed, nursery school, kindergarten, Montessori schools, etc. So, this is all about preschool. What is the preschool education and what are the objectives of preschool education and what are the outcomes of the preschool educations. Okay. Now we will talk about the values. If anybody tell me what is the values and what is the meaning of values? What is the meaning of values?
Values mean some good things.
Please repeat again.
Some good things.
Some good things. Anybody else?
Imparting directions to life.
Very good. Anybody?
It refers to person's beliefs and principles.
Beliefs and principles.
Standards, and decision-making powers.
Very good. The term value comes from the Latin word valere, 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 which means worth. It means values are the principles which guide man's actions. It is the basis for our sense of right and wrong, good or bad, through the teaching and by observing elders. It means the value system is something that is developed through personal experiences in the society and not just the core values assimilated. If you talk about national values, please tell me what are the national values?
Patriotism, respect for country,
Respect for country. Anybody? Any other?
Freedom and liberty.
Freedom and liberty.
Yeah.
Truth.
Equality and justice.
Yes, very good. Justice. Fraternity. These are the national values. Non-violence. If you if you we talk about traditional values, traditional values, please tell me two traditional values.
To be honest, loyalty.
Very good. To be honest, loyalty. Any other?
love and affection for family members,
Love and affection for family members. Very good.
uh, celebration of
Simplicity.
event,
Spirituality, simplicity, tolerance, non-violence,
Respect.
self-realization, mainly self-realization, self-realization, spirituality. Because if you if you talk about the Vedas, the main emphasis on dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. In ancient period, the main aim of education is to attain the moksha. What is moksha? What is moksha? मोक्ष क्या है?
The death is called moksha.
Please speak loudly, please.
Death is called moksha.
What is moksha?
To
Release
become
from
free
the
from the life.
Very
release
good.
from the death cycle.
Very good. Very good. Free from the cycle of birth and death.
Death. Yeah.
Very good. According to Mahatma Buddha, the main aim of education is salvation. Salvation is also the also known as same as moksha. Or we can say that control over Trishna. Do you know Trishna? Trishna,
So jealousy.
please speak loudly.
So jealousy.
Jealousy.
So Trishna means jealousy, no?
Yeah. Anybody? Trishna means desires, control on desires. According to Mahatma Buddha, if we control our desires, we free from different type of suffering. In Hindi, we can say यदि हम अपनी तृष्णा इच्छाओं पर अगर हम कंट्रोल कर लें, नियंत्रण कर लें, तो डिफरेंट टाइप की जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उनसे हम क्या कर सकते हैं, बच सकते हैं. If you talk about constitutional values, so please tell me 3 constitutional values. Anybody?
Equality.
Equality. Very good. Equality. Next,
Justice to others, to the society.
please speak loudly.
Sorry, sir. Justice, doing justice.
Very good. Justice. Next, fraternity. If you dis- if you discuss about regional values, then what are the regional values? Any two regional values?
People of different state living together and
Very good.
respecting their religion.
Very good. Living together and cooperate to each other. Cooperate to each other. What are the importance of values? Importance of value education. There is any, if there is any importance of value education, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For example, honesty, respect, self control, self-esteem, because honesty plays a very important role to develop aesthetic values in the child. We should respect our elders. If you if you discuss about factors affecting development of values, so what are the factors affecting development of values? One is cognitive development. Cognitive developments, mental development. The child should understand the what and why of his actions, that he could choose the right path in his course of action. Parent child relationship. Interactions with peers. Because a child contacts with his friends are important aspect of values development. Depends upon his company. He learns values of cooperation, tolerance, patience, team spirit. Parent-child relationship in a family where there is love, mutual acceptance, developing these values in the growing child is possible, since values are caught and not taught. Such an atmosphere will instill respect for life and love. If we talk about preschool child, some values can be inculcated like respect, responsibilities, tolerance and inculcation, empathy, sharing, kindness, cooperation. These values can be inculcated of preschool children. If we discuss democratic values, please tell me two democratic values. Anybody? Democratic values.
Equality.
Equality. Very good. Second is
Diversity.
diversity. Very good.
imparting the child's rights and duties towards the country.
Towards a country. Very good.
Freedom.
Freedom. Very good. How to promote democratic values. How to promote democratic values in a child.
Through education and awareness.
Very good. Through education. It means teach children to respect uniqueness and appreciate diversity. Second is assist children in assuming responsibility for the classroom environment. Respect to others. Encourage children to try to do things independently. Or teach children that others also have rights. After 5 minutes, we will continue this process. We can say that short break of 5 minutes. Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we discuss about the preschool pedagogy. Preschool pedagogy deals with the study of the patterns of bringing up children. In other words, we can say it deals with the study of teaching methods, including the aims of education and the ways in which such goals may be achieved. Here we discuss the different type of pedagogical approaches. First is child-centered approach. Child-centered approach means approach which is related to the child interest, age and needs. Second is activity-centered approach. Can anybody tell me activity-centered approach?
Activities used as a medium to uh, impart knowledge.
Very good. Impart knowledge through different types of activities. It means main emphasis on activities and gain knowledge through the different activities. Activities is used as the medium of imparting knowledge, attitudes as well as skills. Third is integrated approach. Integrated approach, children at the preschool stage are at a developmental level where the learning is meaningful only if the content is presented in a holistic manner. Their observation and understanding of the things and happenings around are based on totality of the situation. For example, when a child see any object, he see the object as a whole. For example, fan. If a child see the fan, first he see the fan as a whole. After observation, he know that fan has three arms. It means in integrated approaches, the student or the child see the object as a whole. Second one is constructive approach. Can anybody, can anybody tell me constructive approach? According to this approach, there are two types or we can say that two branches of constructivist approach. First is cognitive constructivism. Constructive Cognitive constructivism, according to this view, children construct their knowledge of the world, and as a result of their level of cognitive functioning improves. Second is social constructivism. The social development or social constructivism, the salient features of constructivism in education are emphasis on learning rather than instruction. Learning is considered as a process. More importance is given to how of learning rather than what to learn. It encourages the spirit of inquiry. It accepts the role of exploration and experiences in learning. It encourages learning through life situations. It emphasizes the role of teacher as a guide. Next is thematic approach. Thematic approach is a way of teaching and learning. Many areas of the curriculum are connected together and integrated within a theme. Different themes related to the immediate environment of the child are related. For example, trees, animals, birds, flowers. Various activities are developed around these themes. Next is holistic approach. It is based on the fact that growth and development of the child under 6 years is continuous process, and that the child care and the support rendered by parents and teachers should not be an isolated but a unified activity. This helps in the holistic development of the child. So these are the different types of pedagogical approaches. Next is playway method. Playway method have the variety of voluntary, inherently motivated activities which are usually connected with happiness and enjoyment. The playway method is one of the best way for pre-primary school children. Through this, the child improves alertness, memory, and the child's interactive skills. Playway methods also decreases the tension of child. Play is essentially an activity which a person enjoy by himself or with others. It is very important for this stage. At the age of 3 years, free play, organized play, guided activities. Free play means One of the objectives of the free play is the development of fine motor and gross motor muscle and the skills. Development of the social skill is another objective to be realized through free play. Free play also helps children to develop self confidence, happiness, joy. Organized play. Teachers should help the children in their games and other physical activities and train them to use their muscles effectively. Teachers should take care to introduce interesting group activities for children which would help their social development. Guided activities, language development, social development, emotional development. In order to realize the objectives of language development, the teacher can converse with the child about home, school, friends, activities of the day, tell them stories related to the nature and real life situation, encourage children to nurture stories. They can be taken for nature walk and ask them to describe what they have seen and experienced. If we talk about the age of 4 years, the free play, organized play, guide play activities is important. So, different activities can be organized for the development of language development, aesthetic development. For aesthetic development, the painting, drawing, singing, cutting, pasting, these activities may be included. The teacher can help the children to develop creative and aesthetic skill by different activities. Use a simple musical instrument, sing the song slowly and ensure each child repeats after you. Sing songs that have plenty of scope for action. Introduce variety of changing tones, beat and words. If you discuss about planning the daily timetable, it is more important at the level of preschool education. The program which is prepared by the teacher, the main emphasis on the activities through which the all-round development of the child can be possible. Daily routine should be planned to meet the need of the children. Minimum 2 or 3 activities should be included in timetable. The activities should be so arranged as to ensure all round physical development of children. 3 and 4-year-old children have to develop control of their large muscles. The teacher should help children to develop an understanding of various roles they have and will have the society. So, planning the daily timetable, the main emphasis on different types of activities should be considered. So, this is the unit or course which is the principle of childhood education. Today we discuss the different types of preschool educations and their objectives and how to inculcate the different values and types of different types of values and different pedagogical approaches at this level, like child centered approach, activity centered approach, integrated centered approach. I think this is enough. In the today's session,
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
speak loudly, please.
Yeah. Sir, can you provide some slides for this particular unit that you taught today?
Please speak loudly. थोड़ा disturbance.
Sir, can you provide some slides for today's session?
Related to this topic.
Yes, sir.
No, today is not possible because I'm not here. I'm outside from my home.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Are they available on the site, sir?
Please speak
Are,
loudly.
are they available on that site?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you.
IGNU side.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. You may leave.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.